Well, round 3 of the Women's National Basketball League saw the matchup between the Dandenong Rangers and the Townsville Fire, Laurie, and we came into this game expecting good things, and we weren't disappointed.
Oh, my goodness. Right from the tip-off, it was frenetic, and the scoring, Darren, was amazing.
Wasn't the shooting just something to behold in that opening quarter? Neither side could miss a shot.
And it was from three-point range, it was from layups, it was from midpoint, it was from a lot of different players from both sides.
Townsville were, I guess, not as consistent in the way that they were shooting the ball, but what they could do was they grabbed the offensive rebounds. The way that they controlled the ball on those second attempts was superb, and it kept them in the game.
Well, it did, Darren, and that was something that Dandenong really needed to address, because they were forcing Townsville to take some, not great shots, other than that one at quarter time by Rachel, but certainly those offensive rebounds hurt them.
And they came out in the second quarter and they just kept jacking it up. Mia Newley was brilliant. Jenna O'Hay started to get involved, but her biggest impact would come in the second half. Elani Mitchell, who's a bit of a Rolls Royce of a point guard for the Dandenong Rangers, was setting up their offense superbly. And at half-time, it was 46 points apiece.
Well, and Darren, it was shooting at over 60% from the field goal, and that's hard to sustain that, yet they did for most of the game.
Then in the second half, the pace slowed a little bit. Townsville were able to get the game more on their terms and slow the tempo a little bit, and that enabled them to take a 5-point lead at three-quarter time.
Well, and it was also the bench players that I thought from both teams played a significant role in the comeback of first Townsville getting ahead and then Dandenong making amends for that. You can see Steph Cumming came to light in the second half. We know Jen O'Hay did. Rosie Malt played a great cameo role at a very crucial time of the game.
Then in the last quarter, Townsville scored the opening couple of possessions. They got out to a 10-point lead. But the Rangers were not done with yet. Maybe it was a little bit of fatigue, but as far as Townsville creeping in, but they came back.
Well, they came back, and this last shot by Alice Koenig, ice in her veins to nail that three-point shot and put them ahead.
They did, and that was a go-ahead basket with just 25 seconds on the clock. It was to be the final basket of the game, and it was to be the winning margin. The Dandenong Rangers defeating the Townsville Fire by 3 points, 84-81, in one of the best basketball games we've seen on ABC TV for quite some time.